What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Say so. I'm back before we to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you always watch for video.
So quite a few of Crystal's customers have been calling her out for scamming. Now they've been ordering from Crystal's website and they're stating their orders have not been received. Now a tweet that has over 11 million viewers
Damn.
retweeted a picture that
You
Crystal
should outside
posted and
but
wrote the
never seen my
caption,
order.
"You steady outside and posting but never ship my order. I really can't stand black-owned businesses," which prompted Crystal to go onto Twitter to explain.
So I dropped my lip tints October 31st, 12 in the morning. Boom. My first batch wasn't shipped until like November 15th. So I let the 31st to the 15th collect all them orders. Boom. I go to the post office. When I go to the post office, I take a picture at the post office. Oh, my grandma, I could drop the picture right now. Matter of fact, where my other phone at? I'm finna find the picture and I'm gonna drop it in these comments. But moral of the story, I made it to the post office, dropped all my orders off. When I dropped my orders off, about a week or two, people started texting me like, "Oh, I ain't getting my orders, da 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 da." Da." So I'm like, "Do your little look on the app and see like what your tracking number say." They like always say tracking label created, but some of them didn't say ship. Most of them said deliver. Oh my grandma, most of them said deliver. It was like a couple, like I want to say like 4 to 6 orders that didn't like make it past the tracking point. I'm like, okay, cool.
How that
I'm
happen?
gonna wait it out because I don't know how the post office go. Da 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 da. Like no shade. Even for me to get packages sometimes, like from Fashion Nova or other places that I be ordering from, that should be taking longer than expected. Anyways, mind you,
Sometimes on
when I
Amazon it do be taking
said,
forever.
I mean, 4 years ago when all of that shit happened, when people
You ain't lying though, cause I just put an order in with something today. Hopefully I'll be able to get it soon. And if not if, but when it comes, I'm gonna do a unboxing video. It's gonna be on my vlog channel, so make sure y'all follow King Sato TV. That's where the video is gonna be at. I might put the thumbnail in the community tab, but bruh, it said I might not get into like February, like the end of February, bruh. That's months from now, bruh. That's a long time. That is a long time. But that's crazy, bro. But what I am ordering, it is custom for her. If this is your brand, this is something that you have, you should have put a limit on how many pre-orders that you're willing to accept, or just hit people up. That's it. If you see it didn't go through, you know that, especially if you're just getting started, you're more likely going to receive a lot of backlash because of it. Especially with you being a YouTuber, influencer. If it's any other celebrity, people would just wait. But when you're an influencer, they expect you to be a big corporate business when you're just getting started. So all you should have did was she said it was only six people that it didn't go past the tracking thing. You should have DM'd them, found some way to, or emailed them. Your thing has not went past the tracking stage. That's why it's an extra long wait or something like that.
talk about, oh, I ain't get my shit 4 years ago, da 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 da.
Damn,
Mind you, I
four
was in a messy
years.
ass
Hell
breakup.
no.
Like that shit was public. Like y'all know what the fuck I went through, gang. Like I could not get my makeup, not my makeup. I could not get my business shit. Like I had brand new lashes, all type of shit, brand new lash boxes, lash trays, everything. I had no access to none of that shit, and I don't even want to speak on that no more because it's like that's
You
just
gotta
so old.
reimburse
But
some
it's
people their
like
money then.
no shit. Y'all know what the fuck I went through to get my shit back. Like that shit was public, posted on blog pages, everything. I'm publicly crying over this shit. Like, oh my grandma, I could not get my shit. So 4 years ago, if you still ain't get your shit and you ain't do no refund, like no shade, like you knew what the fuck was going on. I made that a public thing. Like I was damn near like crying out for help. Like, gang, I cannot access none of my shit. But even then, like if you would have just did the refund, it would have not been stopped. I would not have stopped no refund. I can't stop
Oh,
no refund on my end. Is basically what I'm telling y'all. So it's like if the girl wanted to do her refund from the get, she could have got her refund.
okay.
But once I drop my packages off, no shade, it's out of my hands. I don't work at the post office. I don't put the packages on the truck. I drop the packages off.
That is true though.
But
That is true.
it sound like you laugh for.
That is true.
You saw the
If
post.
it,
Oh my
if
god,
everything is dropped off, it's on the
the fuck I gotta
the
laugh for?
shipping people.
I got
But
woken
she
up
got
out
to
of
be
my
on them
sleep. Free
too
my
though.
love.
Like,
Free
hey,
my
I dropped this off. Why is this thing?
What
Why
are
is
you
this
talking
thing
about?
not going
What's
through? Like,
tea?
what's going on?
Shit.
So now, if you guys have not been keeping up with all this Carmen and Corey drama, let me give you a brief overview of what has happened up until now. Now, Corey has been quiet for a while, but he popped back out on the internet stating that he hasn't seen his kids and going off on Carmen. So then Carmen responded by stating that Corey fled off to Dubai because people in Houston are looking for him. Now, she didn't say for what, but when Corey went live, he stated it's because they're assuming that he is the one that set her manager's car on fire.
Your manager car got set on fire her front yard, and y'all trying to blame me for it?
So now it was assumed that the person's car who got set on fire might have been Kat's, but Kat came out and stated that it wasn't her car, and she gave everyone 24 hours to clear her name.
I gave everybody 24 hours to say whatever they had to say to defend my name. That didn't happen. I'm always there for everybody. I'm always helping everybody. I don't normally get that in return, and I'm okay with that because I don't expect nothing in return. I do it because this is what my heart tells me to do. This is what I get joy doing that. I get joy helping people. I have never made $1 off of Carmen. I have never made 1 cent with Carmen. Carmen has never put money in my pocket. She has never given me anything to this date. I have never asked Carmen for money. I have never taken Carmen money. I have never put Carmen in a position where I even needed.
I ain't gonna lie. With them being still friends, you probably didn't need to put all this on the internet. All you had to do was defend yourself. It wasn't me. It wasn't my car. Bam. Yeah, she could have spoke up too and said, "Hey, it wasn't her." But by that being your current friend, you didn't need to air all this out because this does make Carmen look a little crazy. Like, you got this lady, she did all this for you, and then she said that you didn't offer no bread. Mind you, she didn't ask for it, but still, if she's had the good friend mindset, hey, let me look out for my friend, you should have said, hey, let me have a good mindset of let me pay my friend back. You probably didn't have to give her everything that she gave you, but you could have broke bread for sure, for sure. At least your team should have did it. At least somebody.
Money from her. My mother taught me, don't ask, don't borrow, don't do none of those things. And I don't do it. And I take pride in that. I've helped Carmen with her rent several times. 3 months in a row, I paid her rent. The first, second, third month, I paid her rent. I did not ask for anything back. I do not want anything back. I did it because I wanted to do it. It was a family that needed help, and I did that. That's to clarify that.
So then Kat put out personal messages between her and Carmen showing that she paid for Carmen's lawyer. She even paid for Carmen's apartment. Now that's where Carmen kind of felt betrayed. So
Yeah,
she
you
went
had
on
to
to
put all that
her
out there.
Instagram to respond back to Kat. She starts off by stating, "First of all, I'm more than grateful for everyone who has helped me in any way possible. So I can understand people want to clear their name up, especially when it doesn't involve them. Understood. I wasn't given no 24 hours to clear nobody's name up. I always said I bark and bite when it comes to my kids and my image only because I'm tired of people playing with my image and my motherhood. My team be the one telling me not to address anything and kill people with silence. So with that being said, I'm not okay with people thinking I'm ungrateful, this and that. So for personal messages being put out, if someone from my circle is going to the media about something that doesn't involve their name, it makes me feel some type of way. Yes, the T pages used the wrong pictures. There wasn't no name to it. All she could have done was make a post and said she's not the manager. Simple. Going live to say I'm not speaking on this or that.
Facts. Facts. You could have kept that very, very simple. She could have did the same thing when you gave her the supposed 24 hours. Her management team, I'm quite sure they seen it since Kat is friends with with I guess one of the managers or the manager, as she said in her video. So, and then especially if in Kat's video she said, oh, she don't have permission to say the actual manager's name. Carmen, Carmen is your friend, but I don't think she gave you her the permission either. You said you only said it because the blogs are already saying their names, but you still didn't have to. She didn't have to go that deep. That like that long video, it wasn't necessary. Like again, all she had to say is, "Hey, I met them in the beginning, and the car that was set on fire, whatever. It wasn't mine. It wasn't me. I'm not the manager." Bam. That would have been a short video. We did a whole hour video, y'all.
But still proceed to talk about my business wasn't cause for a live and personal messages being posted. I really wish I was being left out of it after I said what I said. Same way she said she didn't say the manager name because she didn't give her permission to say it. Right, I didn't give you permission for our personal messages to get posted. Even though T Page is already talking about whatever, they don't have messages. I just
Facts.
want my name to
Facts.
be out of it because I didn't start this in the first place. When I'm quiet, y'all tell me to speak up. When I speak up, y'all tell me I shouldn't have said anything. So I'm effing just tired, bro. Not saying nothing else. I have always been more than grateful, and anyone can stamp that. Now leave me the F alone. One of the reasons why I hate to even ask anybody for anything, because it comes out to be they aired out what they have done for you, and it's like, for what exactly? I've been grateful and thankful in real life. I'm not an internet person that posts everything. Matter of fact, I don't post certain things because I don't want nobody feeling no type of way. But guess what? They still do with whatever I post. So it is what it is, but never say.
I respect that. I respect that. Again, like she didn't have to go into that detail. Like we didn't know all that. We didn't know she paid for lawyers. She's buying houses. She's paying rent. We didn't know that, and we for sure didn't need to know that because Corey's whole thing was all right. I feel what she's saying, but even though all right, because Corey said that they're using her for 20 to 30%, they're using Carmen. That was that allegation was thrown on the managers, the team. You're not the manager or the team. You're a friend. So that allegation was not thrown towards you. So you still didn't need to say nothing about that. Like really breaking down everything she did, like her whole thing. It sounded good. Hey, you been a W friend. You looking out. And, hey, like I said, if you see your friend lacking somewhere, help them out. Don't downgrade them. Don't talk about them. Help them out if you can help them out. Don't let them sit back and take 100% advantage of that. But if you can look out for somebody, bro. Because hey, sometimes some of us we might be in a down situation, but don't want to ask because we don't want somebody to feel like, oh, you begging, and you don't want nobody to throw it back in your face like, oh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this, or I did this and I did that. Because if you're doing that, you're counting favors. If you're like really think about it, like you're really counting favors. Even though you say you wasn't trying to get nothing back, but if you're counting that favor, you're slightly wanting something back. Probably not from them, but from you know.
Hey, I'm an ungrateful person. If my team haven't asked me to clear anything up, why would I clear something up that doesn't have anything with your name in it? Once again, my team don't even like when I come on here and do this, but they understand that I dealt with a lot and had enough. I hate weird activities, weird people, weird everything. So it appears that Kat isn't even a part of Carmen's team. She's more of a friend to Carmen's manager and Carmen.
Yeah.
Now, Corey then went on to even add more fuel to the fire. He goes onto Twitter and he states, sometimes real people just get tired of someone throwing rocks and hiding their hand. Very good. Then get on social media and act like their ish don't stink to keep up this image for fans that won't even pay your rent. That's all I'm saying. I'm not being funny or mean. It's just the truth, which these fans hate. So now Corey is claiming that Carmen is being ungrateful to Kat. So it's like he's here trying to take Kat's side. So anyways, you guys leave your opinions down.
In my opinion, he stored up something, threw a rock in their pond or whatever, and Now it's rippling everywhere, bruh. But again, if she did all that, Carmen, you or your team should have put her back to the side for her for sure, for sure. Mind you, you wasn't asking, they wasn't telling her to, but that's a lot. That's a lot. This is the first place that you went to when he put you out. You went straight to her house, 1 in the morning. You, your kids, and your mom. That's a lot of people. That's 4 people right there. You was there. She paid for a lawyer. She paid for a house. She paid rent. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Just like your management team getting bread from you off of the content and the thing that they got you doing. You should have broke her off some bread too. Mandatory. What if your friend does all that, pay your rent 3 times? Rent ain't cheap. You come pay my rent, I got you. Whenever I come up, I got you, bro. Like, hey, here you go. I probably can't give you what you gave me because you probably in a position where when you did that, you was up. I'm on the way back up, so therefore I'm gonna give you something, and then when I'm up where you at, I'm gonna bless you again. That's what you're supposed to do. Look out for the ones that was down with you.